Welcome back to the channel, ghouls and cine nerds. Tonight we're lighting the black flame candle and summoning 15 wonderfully weird facts about Hocus Pocus 1993, the family-friendly fright flick that face-planted in theaters but became the official pumpkin spice of Halloween TV, directed by Kenny Ortega and powered by Bette Midler, Sarah Jessica Parker, and Kathy Najimy. Hocus Pocus blends camp music and cozy New England vibes with practical effects that aged like fine cider. We're talking real moths, a near miss with Leonardo DiCaprio, and a fountain you've 100% seen somewhere else. Grab your salt, your broom, and your most dramatic cape. The moon is full, the witches are awake. In July, Disney dropped Hocus Pocus on July 16, 1993. Peak summer, not spooky season. So the vibes were off for audiences. It got steamrolled by summer hits. Jurassic Park mania, anyone? Underperforming at the box office. Annual TV marathons and home video rewired its destiny. October belongs to the Sandersons now. It was originally called Disney's Halloween House. Producer David Kirshner pitched a darker kid's story based on a bedtime tale he told his daughter. Early drafts were moodier, with less slapstick. The family comedy tone came later in development. The title and tone shift made the witches more quotable than terrifying, a key to rewatchability. Leonardo DiCaprio almost played Max. A young Leo reportedly turned down a very generous offer to do What's Eating Gilbert Grape. Omri Katz brought a low-key, every teen presence that fits the movie's cozy tone. Fun to imagine Leo's version, but Katz plus Birch plus Shaw is a perfect small-town trio. Thackery Binx is a VFX cocktail human. Binx is Sean Murray, but the Katz voice is Jason Marsden. Two talents. One character. The team used trained cats, animatronic stand-ins, and early CGI mouth sync to sell a believable talker. Rhythm and hues contributed work. The practical first approach helps it age surprisingly well. Real moths in Billy's mouth when Billy's stitches pop. Doug Jones actually expelled live moths via a safe mouth, rigged effects. Pros built a protective dental barrier and planned the shot so no one, moths included, got hurt. It's a blink and gag moment that still beats a lot of 90s CGI for pure U factor. The devil and his wife are siblings IRL. The suburban devil and his nagging wife are played by real-life siblings Gary and Penny Marshall. Their natural bickering chemistry makes the scene feel like a surreal Halloween fever dream. It's a cameo that swings from sitcom to spooky in seconds. Unforgettable energy. Sarah Jessica Parker's witch trial ancestry. Years later, Parker learned on a genealogy show that her ancestor Esther Elwell was accused of witchcraft in 1692. Elwell wasn't executed. Her case fizzled as the hysteria waned, but the link is chilling. Parker said the discovery changed how she felt about Salem and the movie that made her a witch icon. Come Little Children has A-list musical DNA. The haunting lullaby, often called Sarah's theme, is sung by Parker herself. The melody is by James Horner. John Debney composed the film's score around it. Its minor key simplicity and airy vocal make it feel like a centuries-old folk song you somehow know. SJP loved the flying harness. No. Really, Parker was so comfy in the rig she'd read books while suspended between takes. Crew members joked they'd forget she was still hanging until she chimed in from above. Harness work is usually miserable. Her enthusiasm is one of the set's sweetest oddities. You can visit real Salem locations. Exteriors used Salem and Marblehead, My Ropes Mansion, Allison's house, and Old Burial Hill Cemetery. The Dennison home at 4 Ocean Ave, Salem, is a fan pilgrimage spot every October. Pioneer Village stood in for 1693 Salem, giving the prologue its rustic authenticity. The Stealth Friends Fountain. Fountain shot was filmed on the Warner Brothers Ranch backlot, the same fountain seen in the Friends opening. Spot the stone rim and leafy setup. It's a familiar TV landmark hiding in a Halloween movie. A tiny backlot crossover that blows minds once you see it. Winifred is Bette Midler's favorite role. Midler has called Winnie her favorite, and she kept the glorious teeth as a souvenir. She's performed I Put a Spell on You in concert, turning it into a Broadway-level number. Her theatrical instincts shaped the film's campy heartbeat and that unforgettable party sequence. Mary's crooked smile flipped sides. Kathy Najimy angled Mary's mouth for character, then occasionally swapped sides between shots. It's part continuity error, part muscle break, and 100% fan-beloved Easter egg. Keep your eyes on her smirk. Once you notice, you can't unsee it. Rosie O'Donnell said no to playing Mary. Rosie has said she declined the role, uneasy about jokes involving eating children. Kathy Najimy's warm, weird performance nailed the part's sweet and sinister balance. Casting fate did its thing. Mary is iconic because Najimy made her so. It almost went straight to TV. The project was initially eyed as a Disney Channel movie before leveling up to a theatrical release. Ironically, television reruns later made it a phenomenon, cementing its October dominance. From maybe TV to must-watch TV, The Witches won in the end. Optional fun sprinkles, if you want cutaways. Ice's haircut was the actor's. Boldest brand choice, peak 90s villain swagger, practical brooms plus wires, early CGI. The physical comedy sells the flight gags. Old-school matte paintings and autumn color timing give Salem its cozy, spooky glow. Outro, and that's the spell book closed. 15 weird, wonderful nuggets behind Salem's favorite sisters. Which fact shocked you most? Real moths, the Friends Fountain, or Leo's almost casting? If this cast a smile on your face, drop a like, hit subscribe, and tell me which classic you want conjured next. I've got a cauldron full of deep cuts waiting. Until our next midnight ride, keep your salt handy, your candles unlit, and your vacuums fully charged.